I want to build a drawer so I can store power tools underneath the workbench a little bit better than this. And it's going to roll on some old roller skate wheels, and I'm going to make it out of some scrap wood I've got here. The bottom of this drawer is just going to be some old piece of OSB that I've got kicking around. So the way this fits together is the rabbet on the front hides the front edge of these pieces, as well as the front edge of the OSB. This is the bottom side. And then in the back I've got this really ugly scrap of spruce plywood, which nobody's going to see, except for maybe 100,000 people on YouTube. That workpiece sliding away on me was kind of annoying. I'd be ready to nail this bottom on, except I still need to figure out how to put the wheels on here, and those are going to be inside the box instead of outside, so I don't hit anything with them. The wheels are going to mount on their axles between two pieces of plywood like this, but these axles are actually a little bit on the short side, so I've recessed the plywood a little bit to make a little bit more room for the screw head, and that gives me a bit more width in between. Now the other thing I need is some washers in here so that these wheels don't end up rubbing against the plywood. And instead of actually using washers, I've actually cut away most of the plywood just a little bit, leaving just a raised part here so that the raised plywood acts as an integral washer. Now I just have to cut the rest of them. And finishing up the corners with a chisel. After drilling all the pilot holes, I took the bottom off again to apply glue and then put it back on and screwed it on for good. I used some clamps to make sure the bottom is pressed tightly into the rabbet at the front. And next I'm making a handle for this drawer out of some old firewood. I was too lazy to set up a router for rounding over the corners, so I'm just doing it on a belt sander.